In the beginning, there was nothing except a being of pure balance. This being was known as Guthix. Traveling through the void, Guthix discovered a plane of existence that will later be known as Gielinor. This plane was then shaped by the Green God into the land you travel across today. Everything from the rocks to the trees can be traced back to this beginning. The beginning of Guthix, forming and molding an environment into existence. This will be later known as the First Age. The Second Age brought about... Did anything actually happen here?
Some gods fought, but that's just lore. Move on.
Alright. The Third Age brought about artisans with no equal, creators of magnificent armor, weapons, and tools. These items made from magical silver and white dragon hide were the pinnacle of creation. During the creation of these items by legendary artisans, the gods are back to fighting each other, but this time with minions. Man, these gods really like fighting. Like, this age alone lasted 4,000 years.
Yep.
Third Age equipment was uncommon and only available to the wealthy, worn as a show of status or by the elite adventurers that would traverse out into the chaos of the world. Most of these items have been lost to time, but few do remain to this day. Caskets reside lost and forgotten around Gielinor, buried underground, waiting to be discovered. The Fourth Age. There was some fighting between the gods' minions, as the gods just wanted to chill out. Some kingdoms are duking it out. Avaroka was renamed to Varrock, and the true pronunciation of Ardogni, Ardi was lost. The Fifth Age, in honor of the green god Guthix. The Collection Log, a book dedicated to the discovery of all items, shows the return to balance of things once lost being found. In remembrance and appreciation to the green god Guthix, sections are marked completed by turning green. So yeah, basically they just turn green and then ta-da! Hello, my name is Sci-Fi. I have recently finished off maxing Hardcore Iron Man and decided to switch it up a little bit. This is my main account. Here are the current stats, here are the current number of collection log items, and my goals for this account is to obtain a piece of Third Age. A true piece of Third Age. Not a Third Age ring, but a true piece of Third Age. Whether it be armor, weapons, or tools, all of the above would make me happy. And along the way, I plan to be collection logging, collecting as many items as I can, filling up and marking as many things green as possible. My current bottlenecks is GP for gears and supplies. I still need to upgrade to Torva, I need a T-bow, I need a Shadow, I also need Masori. There's a lot of items to obtain. That's also not including something like claws or Kodai on the side, or plenty of other miscellaneous things like spirit shields from Corp. I also need those gear upgrades, or Inquisitors, or potentially Nightmare Staffs. In total, it's a lot of different gear items. I also need GP for supplies, whether it be darts or scales for the blowpipe, or blood runes to charge up Scythe and Sanguinesti. I also need supplies to drink potions, have food, angler up, pre-pot. Tons and tons of supplies to collect. Skills are also a bottleneck. As you can tell, I am not maxed on my main account. I still have a ways to go. I also have not completed the achievement diaries or the combat achievements, both of which would help out greatly when collection logging and trying to obtain a piece of third age. Whether it be doing clues of an A tier, particularly master clues, I will be focusing on those the most. The combat achievements up to the elite tier has a perk of increasing the drop rate of elite clues from everything except for implings, and that'll be greatly beneficial on the way towards completing as many masters as possible. Along the way, I will also need to obtain an Inferno Cape. Again, I've gotten one before on my hardcore, but I have yet to do it on my main account. On the ways to obtaining a piece of third age, it's best to get all of the requirements out of the way first, and then focus on doing clues efficiently from then on. The only clue tiers that have access to the third age table, or the mega rare table, are the hard tier, elite, and master. Doing hards and elites, as well as easy and mediums, also has a chance of dropping a master clue. Master clues have the highest requirements in the game. Not only do you have to have all of the different quests done, the achievements done, the different skills in order to perform Sherlock steps, have the music cape for fast teleports, complete the achievement diary for fast teleports to Sherlock, as well as teleports to and from everywhere around the game. You also need a lot of items for each of these stash units. And Master Clues also have some of the rarest drops in game, being the Third Age Pickaxe, the Third Age Axe, as well as full Third Age Druidic. And without further ado, it's time to start grinding. And what's the best way to do that than entering a skilling competition? I signed up for my first ever skilling competition called the Terry Team Comp. This skilling competition is hosted by Temple. Temple is an EHP tracking website where you're able to update your stats pulled from Jagex high scores in order to calculate how much EHP you've gained in a certain amount of time. This is very useful when comparing different skills against each other where they have different rates. For example, something like construction is a much faster skill than something like rune crafting. Because of this, in a skilling competition, everything is based off of EHP as opposed to just raw XP amounts. I have never participated in one before, however, I do happen to have a lot of free time this coming week, and I feel if I want to get a great start on this grind, this would be the perfect opportunity for me to do so. During this skilling competition, I will be doing Sepulcher. I will be training agility the entire time, as it's a skill with little to no requirements and high profitability with the chance of obtaining a ring of endurance. Time to start running and earning some GP while getting some practice in. Sepulcher may not seem like it, but it has a high skill ceiling in order to consistently get over 100k XP an hour. Each cycle skipped and blue tile hit can add up greatly over the course of a week-long competition. Also, the more time I save, the less I can feel bad about looting the Grand Coffin and missing a bit of XP during the competition. Sorry team. After a couple days of practice, on the night before the competition started, I geared up with what I have to do a challenge mode Chambers of Xeric. This is what we pulled.
Ooh, I get a purple light. Okay. No pet, but it is purple. Let's see what it is. Something juicy. Ooh, that's a unique. That I have never gotten before. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. Dude, I got claws. Man, this is exciting. Need them too? Yeah. That's a new lock slot.
So, this is my starting point for a grand journey. Levels to gain, items to collect, and purple lights to shine the way. I would like to thank you all very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.